Be a river, not a reservoir. Well, let me give you some context here. Is what flows through you grows. It becomes greater. What stays in you becomes stagnant. Now, I've often shared, I know my wife has shared to a lot of people, we have a giving value. One of the things that we've held on to is always tithing and giving. We're people of faith. That's what we believe. But we also believe, hey, you want to give somewhere? Then give. Tithing is giving 10%. That's a starting base for us. And I think as I share this, be a river, not a reservoir, as you give out of abundance. And abundance means I can live on less than what I've taken in. All of a sudden, it's amazing how that stuff starts to grow. But when you kind of hoard over it, it becomes stagnant. Think about a river. A river is flowing. A river is going. There's life in the river. There's fish in the river. There's, bears that hunt in the river. Now, if you've ever been to a reservoir, we have a lot of reservoirs here around Spokane. I know there's a lot of reservoirs in California where we lived. And what happens is the river comes in and they stop it. They create a lake. And now, at some point in the year, they let that go out. But during the summer, it can become stagnant, especially if the river's not flowing in and they're not letting anything out. The life starts to get a little dead. You start to have some algae growing. The water doesn't look so fresh. It gets a little gross. Don't let what you have inside of you become stagnant. Let it flow through you. Because this is what I've learned in life, and I can guarantee it will be the same at some point, some way, somehow for you. If you let it flow through you, more will come back to you in almost tenfold. So my encouragement today is be a river, not a reservoir. What flows through you becomes greater.